Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. My name is Aura. I'm a quantum healing hypnotherapist based in Sweden who helps people reconnect with their true essence, their highest selves, so that they may live this life as their highest expression right here, right now in this physicality. Because ever since I was a kid, I knew how extremely powerful we are as human beings here in these bodies. And this is what I'm here to remind people of. And today, as I promised in one of the I cannot say previous. And today, as I promised in one of the previous videos, I would like to remind you of the importance of reconnecting with your inner child. And I would like to end this video with a small meditation that will help you do exactly that. So without any further ado, let's dive right into it. Today, to honor the inner child in me, I decided to wear one of my super old hoodies, which says super awesome and divine. Anybody can read it however they want to read it, but this is what it says for me. So yeah, this is here to stay for today. And today I also started my meditation with the inner child coming in to remind me of a few things that I need to change in my life, why it's important to change them, and of the importance of helping everybody else out there reconnect with their beautiful inner child, which is what we are going to do today. And why is this so important? It is extremely important because as we incarnate in this life, we come as our true essence. We come with the entire blueprint of everything that we are, everything that we have ever been, and everything that we will ever be, because we have a higher perspective that is absolutely all-encompassing as a fractal of source, meaning that we are all-knowing, omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent right before we incarnate into this body. And not only that, we all are all of that within the aspect of ourselves that is not restricted to this physicality. And in moments of stillness and recentering, we can begin to have access to all these aspects of ourselves. The thing is that when we incarnated into this life, the first 7 years of our life, we were expressing who it is that we truly are, remembering all other aspects of ourselves, past lives, our other things that we have been. I don't like the term past lives, even though I'm working as a quantum healing hypnotherapist. It is very important to understand that everything that has ever been, that you have ever been, is taking place right now, is still very much present within your energetic body. And a lot of these aspects of yourself are trying to still play out within your everyday life. Some of these may be aspects of warriors. It may be aspects that do not coincide with the gender that you are currently embodying. It may be personalities that you feel are inappropriate or do not resonate with the persona that you have constructed in this physicality, and that you have limited yourself to be, the box that you have enclosed yourself into within this human vessel with the current identity that you carry. But again, everything that you have ever been is still very much present right here, right now, and fully accessible to you if you allow yourself to access these parts of yourself. This is why so many times when children incarnate here in this physicality may throw tantrums and may not understand what is going on, because in a different aspect, a different, what people like to call life, they might have been your parent or they might have been your teacher, and now suddenly the roles are reversed and they need time to adjust to the new way of being right here, right now in this incarnation. This is just one of the many possibilities when it comes to the different roles that are being played within a family and the way children perceive everything when they come into this world. For instance, when I came into this world, I knew everything that I was. I knew that I came from a different place where we didn't have war, a place that was harmonious, a place where we shared everything. There was no money, there was no hierarchy. We were equal beings, loving and respecting each other. I'm having a hard time talking today. We were equal beings, loving and respecting each other. I kind of almost feel like I had to say this again. So it was very hard for me to come into this world and to this dense energy where we had so many wars going on, especially in the area of the world where I was born into. And so I rebelled against my own incarnation. I have memories from being a baby and not wanting to be in this body. I was thinking I'm in the wrong place, wrong body, wrong vessel, wrong planet. I don't want to be here. And yet, because I was here and there was no other way for me than to just keep breathing and live this life, I began to express what I knew was right. But the way that I was and the way that I resonated as a child was not congruent with the world that I came into. So I had to begin to leave aspects of myself behind. And this is what we all do in order to fit into this world, in order to be accepted by the society and by our parents so that we may survive into the reality that we are being born into. We begin to disregard parts of ourselves. We begin to fragment ourselves and abandon bits and pieces of who it is that we truly are in order to begin to assimilate with the society that we chose to incarnate to. And again, yes, we chose to incarnate into this place. And I have talked about this in countless videos, that we come into this world that is chaotic and dysfunctional in order to learn and understand the ways of this world so that we may then begin to change it. And we change it by being ourselves, by not wanting to engage, to be part of a system that doesn't resonate with us, and instead have the courage and the bravery to express who it is that we truly are. And this is how we heal the world. Because when we liberate ourselves, we become a living example for others to follow, which gives others the courage to do the same. And this is how we liberate the world. So when we heal ourselves, we heal the world. When we liberate ourselves, we liberate the world. And we do that by returning back to who it is that we truly are, our soul blueprint and highest expression that is still within that child. And that child is still within us. It is just a matter of remembering how to reconnect with your inner child. The different stages of our life coincide with the different brain states that are available to us. For instance, the first 2 years of our life coincide with a delta brain state. Then up until the age of 7, we are within the theta brain state. So we are absorbing everything that is going on in our environment. Up until the age of 12, we are then in our alpha brain state. And then after the age of 12, we begin to run the programs that have been instilled, conditioned, and rooted within our physical body, within our subconscious mind. This is also why it's very important to understand that up until the age of 12, we have been taking everything extremely literally. So everything that has been told to us, whether it was a joke or not, we have taken it so literally that our subconscious mind is treating it as a literal truth. So if anybody ever told you that you are a disappointment or that you are hurting somebody in any way at all during that age, then you are carrying that program within the back of your mind. You may be thinking that you are a disappointment. You may be thinking that you are a bad person, that you do hurt others, that you create trouble. And these are ways of how we bind ourselves so that we cannot move forward. And the idea of hypnotherapy is to dive deep within your unconscious mind, your subconscious mind. I prefer to call it that because it's right under the surface, readily accessible at any time, and to begin to dismantle these so-called truths that are not yours in order to reach your truth and begin to live your life from your personal, authentic truth of who it is that you truly are. And not just that, but who it is that you came here to be, to find out what your life purpose is and begin to redirect your life towards those means that will bring you fulfillment. This is when we begin to prosper instead of surviving. All the emotional baggage that we carry dates back to our childhood. And you can do anything you want. You can do yoga, you can meditate, you can eat healthy, you can take all the medication that you want, you can change your entire lifestyle and try anything. But as long as you do not regulate your emotions, you will not be able to escape the prison that you keep confining yourself to. And again, yes, it is true that the world has created our minds when we were children. But now as adults, as we keep repeating these programs and playing these patterns out, we create the world with our minds, because the way everything works within this physicality is mind over matter. Our emotions are energy in motion, and we are energetic beings. I have personally experienced miraculous, out of this world transformations in my life, in my physical body, things that have changed overnight. The moment that I began to regulate my emotions, the moment that I began to dive deep into my past and see where everything comes from and what it is that I need to do in order to change my inner state of being. And as soon as I've done that, I suddenly begin to see results in my everyday life. And I can't even tell you the countless amount of wonderful, amazing people that I've worked with that have done this for themselves as well. So it's nothing woo, it's nothing impossible. It's the most powerful and most beautiful thing that you can do for yourself, that we can do for ourselves. I was trying to say both at the same time. And it's not just hypnotherapy that helps with this, it's meditation. It's any type of practice where you take a moment with yourself and choose to sit with who it is that you truly are, dive within your emotional body, and begin to regulate, process, and change and transform things from there. Change starts with you. The saying, be the change you wish to see in the world, is not just a cliche saying. It is how things work. I also know countless examples of people who are doing everything right, of doctors who are doing everything right, who are exercising, eating properly, doing everything for their health and well-being, but they are a wreck when it comes to their emotional state of being. And these are the people that get most and the hardest affected by different illnesses. You've probably also heard of people who are so super healthy and so super strong, and it's so weird that when or if they get sick, they get so terribly affected. And that is because what matters the most is your emotional state. It is our belief system that is rooted in our emotions and our state of mind that decides whether we get sick, how long we live. So yes, I made a video about the free will, and everybody has free will as long as you are aware of the fact that you have free will and you decide to take action on your free will. But as long as you, even if you're aware of your free will, if you choose to ignore that, then yes, you can consider that everything is set in stone for you, because the universe is flexible. The universe is fluid. You are the universe. You have infinite possibilities at your disposal. And if you choose to believe that you are limited, then that is the possibility that you are choosing. And so you limit yourself. But if you choose to know, remember, and believe that you have infinite possibilities laid before you, and it's just a matter of you daring to step into a different direction, then with every single step that you are taking, these paths will unfold right before your eyes. And the universe, you, your higher self, will always support you. But the choice lies with your will, with your everyday conscious mind. You are the bus driver. And in that bus, you have everything. The universe, your higher self, your guides, you name it, you call it, all your parallel infinite aspects of yourself. But you are the one that gets to call the shots. You are always in control. You are in control even when you choose to give your power away, because that is a choice that you make. And I make that choice too, of course, sometimes. I'm here with you having a human experience, and I'm learning from every single thing that is happening. And so, without any further ado, and without going on any more tangents here, which I actually feel that they are valuable and that they can help us redirect our trajectory, I would like to begin our inner child meditation for today. And I would also like to let you know that I will have it on my website as well for you to download it if you want to do so to your phone or your computer, because I don't yet have the options to control ads on YouTube. And so if you want an ad-free experience, you can just go to my website and download it. The link is going to be below in the description. So without any further ado, you can begin to make yourself comfortable. I will do the same. And usually when I do these meditations, I am diving, not usually, always, I'm diving with you into a different state. Into the infinity of all that we are. So just make yourself comfortable and lie down or sit, whatever works best for you. And make sure that you're not doing anything else at this moment other than concentrating on your being, your inner state. And I want you to begin by taking a deep breath in all the way down to your belly. And exhale fully. Begin to become present in your body by taking another deep breath in. Feel your chest and your belly expand. And exhale fully, releasing all that no longer serves you. And take another deep breath in. And exhale fully, releasing any stress, any worries of the day. And now I want you to visualize a beautiful light in front of you. This light is your highest essence, highest expression. It's all that you are in your infinite essence. It is you as a fractal of Source, and Source expressing itself as you. This beautiful light in front of you is like a beautiful sun. And it is so brilliant and so hot that it actually feels nice to the touch. And I want you now, upon inhalation, to invite this light into your body, into every single pore of your essence. You become one with this light. And as you exhale, I want you to do a long exhalation while you release everything that no longer serves you. Just have the intention to release everything you do not need. Again, I want you to inhale this beautiful light now through every single pore in your body, allowing it to activate you fully. Activating every single cell in your body with the essence of who it is that you truly are. And as you exhale, I want you to release again everything that no longer serves you, fully cleansing your entire being, your entire essence. And now one more time, upon inhalation, I want you to invite this beautiful light into your body and bring it up your spinal cord, fully activating your central nervous system right now with this beautiful light, and all the way up to your brain, fully lighting you up. And as you exhale, release and cleanse. And now for the last time, I want you to inhale fully this beautiful light within your body, fully activating you, every cell awake and aware of your highest expression. And now as you exhale, I want you to take a seat in your body. Take a seat within your essence. Take a seat within your being. Becoming fully present in your physical body. And in this state, as you breathe, I want you to begin to concentrate on your heart space. Bring your awareness to the center of your being, the center of your chest. And I want you to feel how with each inhalation, your chest expands wider and wider. And with each exhalation, you dive deeper and deeper within your heart space. And as you do that, you begin to feel how you are actually breathing through your heart space. Your heart space is breathing the air in and out of your body. And in this beautiful space right here, right now, I want you to become a neutral observer. You are unconditional love, unconditional acceptance. You are pure presence, absolute peace, and absolute stillness. And in this space, you are meeting yourself as a child. I want you to view yourself as a 5 to 8-year-old. And I want you to ask this beautiful child, that is you, how they would like for this beautiful space to look like. You can decorate the space however you want. So ask your beautiful inner child how they would like this beautiful space to look like. It can be absolutely anything. It can be a castle, it can be a field, it can be a cloud. Anything that comes up. This is your safe space. This is your private space where you are meeting your beautiful inner child. Take your time to take in every single detail of this space. How is the air here? Are there any smells? How is the atmosphere? What does this space feel like? I want you to touch whatever is palpable to you. Touch any surface, even if it's just air, even if it's just clouds. Activate all of your senses here. Are there any sounds? Is there music? Or just stillness? And if you can perceive this place with your sight, what are the colors that are here? And even if you can't, I want you to sense and feel the colors. Just know them. Take them in. And now I want you to redirect your attention to your beautiful inner child. And I want you to see, what clothes are they wearing? What do they look like? How are they feeling? See them from head to toe. Feel them from head to toe. Describe them from head to toe. And now I want you to invite them to sit with you. Whatever it is you want to sit, choose a space that feels safe. Or maybe there's somewhere where they would like to sit, so just ask them, where is it that they would like to go and sit? And sit with them. And as you sit with them, you might be holding hands, you might be hugging, they might be sitting on your lap, or maybe even you on theirs. I want you to see if they have a message for you today. Just allow for the first thing that comes to you to come to you, no matter how it does. What message does your inner child have for you today? First thing that comes. And if you find that there is nothing that comes, then you can ask yourself, if your inner child would have a message for you, what would that message be? If your 5 to 8-year-old version of you would have a message for you, what would that message be? And now I want you to ask them, what is it that they need from you? What do they need from you to feel better, to feel safer, to be happier? What is it that your 5 to 8-year-old child self needs from you, the adult, right now? And now I want you to take that which you need and begin to integrate it within your physical body so that these changes can begin to happen in your everyday life. Integrate that which you need within each and every single aspect of yourself that you are aware and unaware of. And you are integrating that which you need within your inner child. And I want you to visualize now how your inner child changes as it receives that which they need. And so does every single aspect of yourself that receives that which they need. I want you to visualize every single aspect of yourself changing as they integrate that which they need within their essence. Feel them transforming. Feel them liberating themselves, every single aspect of yourself. And from this space that you are in, your heart begins to pump this new way of being through your blood, through your veins, into your entire being. Every single molecule within your body receives this new way of being, this change, that which you need, fully implementing it within your physical body, within your emotional body, within your mental body, within your relationship with yourself and with others. Fully integrating that which you need within your everyday life, within every single choice that you make and every single breath you take. Integrating this new way of being and that which you need within your life purpose, within that which you came here to be. And now I want you to bring all the beautiful aspects of yourself that you are aware and unaware of, bring them all into the heart space right here, right now. And integrate them back home within your being, welcoming them back home. And I want you to see yourself hugging your inner child and letting them know that whenever they need you, you'll be back here in this space that you have now created, this beautiful home that you have within your heart space. You will return back here to sit with them, to ask them what it is that they need, and to begin to implement the necessary changes within your everyday life so that you may achieve the complete integration of your true essence, so that you can learn to love and trust yourself and to live this life as your highest expression. And you can thank your inner child right now for their love, wisdom, and guidance, reassuring them again that you are always here, that you have their back, that you do listen and you act, and that you are kind to yourself and graceful with yourself. And now, as your inner child knows that they are heard and safe, you can begin to return to your body. Take a conscious seat within your body again. Return to your breath as you feel that a weight has been lifted off of you. As you feel safe and at home within your body. And with every breath you take, you become more and more awake within your body. Becoming aware of the time and space that you are in right here, right now, fully present. And whenever you are ready, you can begin to open your eyes as you breathe as your new self, as you perceive this world as your authentic self, and as you continue to walk your path as your beautiful, amazing, and magnificent, authentic self. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope that you have enjoyed this short meditation. And as I mentioned before, you can always return to this space and be together with your inner child. Of course, the scenario can change. I have different places where I meet my inner child. So just always allow yourself to go with whatever it is that comes up. Allow yourself to be in whatever spaces and places that your beautiful inner child may invite you to explore, and begin to reparent yourself according to your highest essence and highest expression, because only you know who it is that you truly are. Only you know what it is that you truly have in your heart and what needs to be expressed and what needs to be lived in this life. I just had a beautiful magpie sitting right here in front of the window now. Thank you so much for joining me today. I bid you a most wonderful and beautiful moment of the infinite now. If you have any questions, please feel free to type them in the comments below. If you have any requests, I will absolutely and most definitely take them into consideration. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, because it can help others who need this type of content reach it as well. Again, thank you and take care of yourselves. Bye.